Hello, dears. First of all, I wish you good health and beautiful family life and start this new session with view binding in custom alert dialog in AndroidX, Android Jetpack with usage of Android Studio 4.0. Why we are using this one? Because to replace the findViewByIds in alert dialog. So let's look at the final output of this view binding in custom alert dialog in AndroidX. So many times we need to add more than one field and fetch the value from that. Then we can do it without findViewByIds. So that is the only motive to make this video. So let's start. Understanding of view binding, which will be more easy to write the code. In most of the cases, view binding replaces the findViewByIds. We do not have to do it manually. So if it is activity underscore main.xml, then activity main binding will automatically generate class. If it is activity underscore like.xml, then activity like binding will be automatically generated class. So let's start. As per the Android guideline, upgrade your studio to 4.0. So let's start view binding in custom alert dialog in AndroidX. There are only 3 steps. So go to new project with empty activity inside Android Studio 4.0 plus version, and this is the way to integrate the view binding in build.gradle file. We just need to add view binding enable equals to true. So let's start and go to file, new and new project. Go with empty activity. Give the name whatever you like. Likewise, demo underscore view binding underscore alert dialog. Okay, click on finish button. All the stuffs are ready with this one. So just I add to build.gradle file, and it is not dependency, just we need to add this one. So view binding and enable equals to true. There is no semicolon. Make sure your internet connection is on. After the completion of this process, our project is capable to add any component or deal with any component without having findViewByIds. So this is done. So just I close this one, and I'm going to another thing and set the resource file or set the colors or anything else as per your choice. So I'm going to change the color. Go to res values and color.xml file. This is 000 I want. Again it is black. Okay, for this one I am going to choose color palette and I will choose this blue color. Okay, so ready with my color.xml file. Step number 1 is design your desired alert dialog screen. So we have to design our alert dialog screen with one text view and two edit text to fetch the values for our first name and last name. So I'm going to create this one. So go to layout, right click on it, new and layout resource file. Inside this one, just give the name dialog underscore main.xml. Okay, name.xml. Okay, so click on OK. Then constraint layout. So you have to understand the constraint layout. So just I type text view, width will be match parent, height will be rep content. First I close this one and just I give the ID to this one, ID at the plus ID TV underscore title. Okay, then I want certain background with my desired color, and I want certain text. Likewise, fetching the values from these form. So I text fetch form, and text color will be white. So has FFF, you can write it. Then text size, it is the title one. You can also set the title by programming, and text style will be bold. So I want certain padding. of I think 10 dp will be enough. Okay, then just I write gravity, it is center horizontal. If you want this, by default it is left, so top to top of parent, and just two more things, left to left of parent and right to right of parent. Okay, right to right of parent. So first text view is ready to, you can split the screen, and fetch form is ready for the title. And this is custom alert dialog, so that's why I'm making this one, and title will be also custom. So just I add one more edit text. Width will be match parent, height will be wrap content. First I give the id to this one, @+id edt underscore first name. We are going to fetch the first name from this one, so that's why I am writing this one. And okay, so let's make it more visible, and I type some hint over here, first name, and inside that just we are going to set the text color. You can set it by this way. So text color, text size will be 25 sp, and text style will be bold. Okay, then make with certain padding of 10 dp, and input type. If you are writing input type, you will get the next button. Otherwise you have to see the enter button inside the edit text. This one is a useful tip for you. If you want next button in edit text, from the keyboard of your computer you can press tab also if you are writing this one. Otherwise you need certain mouse control. So it is helpful tip for you. So left to left of, okay, first I write left to left of parent, and right to right of parent means center horizontal justified, and top to bottom of our upper control, likewise title. So very easy, just I want setting margin top 20 dp. Okay, copy paste is the best thing for Android development or any development or computer related. So just I type last name, smart way, okay, last name, and just I change it to top to bottom of our first name, so edt underscore first name. So let's see and look this one how it will look like this one. Yes, exactly as per my desire. So first name and last name, it is ready, our custom alert dialog. So just I close this one. So step number 1 is ready with one text view for the title, to edit text for the input. So step number 2, we are going to design our main screen. So I'm going to our main screen, activity underscore main.xml. This is the text view, I don't mind whatever it is. Just I type edit text adt and tv underscore full name we are going to display on it. So if I by default I want, then I will write first name and last name. Okay, then just I want to set text color will be our, yes, this one, and text size will be 30 sp, and text style will be bold. Okay, so all the things are okay with this one. Just I want one input things. So how I will get it? So just I right click on drawable and make it with vector asset. Just double click on it, and you can type the add it. These are by default given by the Android SDK. If you want to change the color, and I want setting another color with the palette window, so see this one, so just I choose by that way. So this is the color we will get on this one. So just I click on next. Okay, click on finish. The thing is ready with image one. So just I want to type image view. So image view width will be, I think 40 dp will be enough. So 40 density pixel, and first I give the id at that plus id img underscore edit. Okay, and in between that just we write certain code of top to top of and bottom to bottom of. Just I copy bottom to bottom of parent and top to top of parent. Control C and Control V. Just I need to type one more thing. It is left to right of our text view TV name. So another thing, we need to type our resource with the baseline. So we will get that edit text or pencil icon, and I want certain margin left of 10 dp. Let's check and look it out with design purpose. Okay, so exactly as per our design, if we are going to press double click on this image view, we will get the alert dialog. That types of coding we are going to design. So just we finish with step number 2, and the last is step number 3. So step number 3, view binding, and we are going to create one show dialog also and call it from on create. Why we are using view binding? Because to replace findViewByIds. So many components we have to deal, so that's why it is very useful technique for using view binding. So activity main binding is the name. So just I type it. I also want certain more variable, I will get by that way. Just I type activity main binding dot inflate and get layout inflator. Okay, all the watchers are know that we need to alter this set content view get root. Okay, another 2 variables I want, that 2 string I want first name, okay, equals to, by default it is null, and another is last name. So by default it is null, so that's why I am initialize with double quote. So no null value will be more. So just I am going to type one method to display the dialog. So it is very easy to define this method. So just I am writing over here. So void and show dialog. Okay, and over here just I type alert dialog dot builder, whatever the name you want to give, then new alert dialog dot builder, give the main activity dot this, pass the context, and just I type, see, this is the basic line, layout inflator li equals to, when you are dealing with any of this custom layout, then you need to do this way. So just I'm typing this one, so just you focus on this line, layout inflator li equals to layout inflator dot from main activity dot this, and just we are writing dialog name binding. It is automatically generated class as per our XML file. So just I am typing dialog name binding equals to dialog name binding dot inflate from li. Okay, so it is very easy to write the code, but you have to remember by this way. So dialog name binding dot get root will be there. So these 3 important lines. So these 3 important lines is important because by these 3 lines we have to we will have facilities to replace the findViewByIds in the component of whatever the component in our alert dialog. Currently we have 2 components. If you have 20 or 25 components in alert dialog, it will be more easy and very helpful to you. So use this one because it is a useful technique. Just I type builder dot set positive button, just I type submit, and you can define over here dialog interface, just press semicolon first, and okay, in between on click, just I am going to type certain things. Likewise I want to initialize the first name, and dialog name binding dot we need to define edt first name dot get text dot toString dot trim. Yeah, trim is very helpful, and plus double quote. If it is null, then plus double quote it is automatic type promotion. Just copy paste this thing, copy and paste, and it will be converted to last name. Okay, so just I type LA. Okay, last name. So just I want to set with this one, so there is no need for findViewById for these edit text and these TV name also. So we do not have define and set text. Directly you can type, so first name plus with space and last name. So very easy to develop this code because we are above the findViewByIds. So just another no or negative button we need to define, builder dot set negative button. Okay, just type cancel, then new space and control space. Just we need to define dialog dot dismiss. Okay, the only thing is this one, just two more lines for this show dialog. And previously we created alert dialog from this builder, but it is a new way, so it is very useful, so use it by this way. So we have created our method show dialog. Just we need to call this one and inside on create. So just I am typing binding dot imgedit, it is automatic, and set on click listener, new space control space, and just call show dialog. Very easy. Just I press shift F10 because it is very easy and nice step, only 3 steps, and we can fetch all the elements in custom layout whatever we have defined over here. So we will get this dialog box when we click on pencil icon. So just our output is ready. So it is first name and last name by default. If you click it, and you will get Seda. Okay, on the right bottom side you can fill this one. By default it is enter if you do not type input text or input type. So it is input type. So if you press tab from your hardware keyboard, so you will get this one. So very easy to write this one by this way, and just click on submit. The name is display over here, means fetching the values from custom dialog. Very easy to define. You can also cancel this one by that way. So by this one, just we about to conclude this session of view binding in custom alert dialog in AndroidX, Android Jetpack. Very useful for editing purpose or inserting purpose from the user. So this is our commitment and this is our output. So just you need to type by this way. So I am typing Liam Navy and it is submitted. Okay, very easy and good one. So just I type Emma and then press tab. We have the Miller. Exit same as an commitment. So useful things for by this way view binding in custom alert dialog in AndroidX. So it is also solution of how to make the custom layout for alert dialog, how to fetch the values from custom alert dialog, and how to pop up the dialog in Android Studio, currently Android Studio 4.0, how to implement view binding in custom layout view. So for more update regarding Android Studio 4.0, subscribe this channel, share it with your friends. So it's a view binding in custom alert dialog in AndroidX in 3 steps. So I think it is helpful to you. So thanks for watching this one. View binding in custom alert dialog in AndroidX. Information plus experience equals to knowledge. So whatever you watch, implement it on your own. It will boost your knowledge. So and it is also helpful for plenty of values when we are going to fetch from the alert dialog. So Keep coding and be happy. Like this video, subscribe this channel. Thank you. Thank you very much.